interesting point you made that they have been around for a long time, but it's starting to become less and less weird. I feel socially weird, or let me rephrase it. It's becoming more socially acceptable. Where it's like people, when you hear people be like 5-10 years ago, people would be like, "Oh, I listened to a podcast." You're like, "What's a podcast?" You know, or a society would be like that. Now you hear a 25-year-old guy that just got out of college who's like, "Oh yeah, I listen to these 3 podcasts when I go to the gym," and like that's like the social norm now. And it's very interesting to see where society's going. Because if you said that you were starting a podcast 5 years ago, people would be like, "Why?" But now, you know, it's very interesting to see. But there's still not as less people than you would assume starting them. I don't know a ton of people that even take time to start them, but everybody listens to them.
Yeah. So as far as the example with like 5 years ago, so if you know certain people 5 years ago would have been like, good for you, like hell yeah, you're getting in early. Still not as early as some people, but other like the problem. My guess is the majority of people would be like, "What's a podcast?" You know. But you like, because the podcasts were definitely on my radar 5 years ago.
Mine too, I agree, but the average person, I feel, well, that sounds super, not what I said.
And I think what you're trying to say is like what I just said, with the majority of people maybe would have been like, "Huh, what's a podcast?" But we don't know, like, we don't know the numbers, you know. I was gonna say something else and I forget.
Well, that's fine. When I say the average person, you and I are more in that tech realm where we're more of the like searching for the next big thing, and like So that's what I was saying. The average person that is not creating, essentially, just a consumer.
Yeah.
I feel like they weren't talking about that a while ago.
And I know what else I was gonna say. I was gonna say that I feel like I do hear more and more people are starting podcasts more in the celebrity realm.
Sure.
But sometimes I hear, you know, other folks who are not even in, you know, working in media or anything. And that's cool. But also from doing a podcast, like part of me, now that I'm just kind of speaking out loud, would be interested, those people who I have heard who are not in media or anything, who are starting podcasts. I wonder what percentage of those people follow through with it versus don't, because so much goes into it.
Or make more than like 5 episodes.
Yeah.